Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. First of all, I wanted to say welcome to our page. From now on, you're going to see a lot of videos from our part because we really want you to know our company better and also to get to know the people that are behind the company. So I hope you all like it. When everything external falls away, the titles, the roles, the achievements, who is Sebastian at his deepest core?
Okay, behind the name and the labels that we tend to put in ourselves is just me. Everything, everywhere, anytime, every time. What that means for you and for the public to know is that you actually take identity in the place that you are. So me is just simple me.
Looking back on your life, what experience most shaped you to the man you are today?
From the beginning, when I understand what's happening around me, it was around age 15. I always tend to look in the people's action or reactions, how they think, why they think like this, how is the emotional state, and what they bring them on that state. Now, what shaped me is the experience of life. Sometimes happiness and sometimes darkness. What I learned the most, I learned in the painful states, in the darkness.
Was there a moment when truth changed the direction of your life forever?
Well, it's not just a moment. There are many moments when the truth changes, when the masks are starting to fall, and then you discover your true self. That's why many times we can say, know thyself. Know thyself meaning know yourself. But to reach that point, you have to take off the lies that you tell yourself in the course of life.
What first drew you into the work of healing, transformation, and human development?
Well, the first thing that drew me in this type of environment is that I learned from my own experiences, and I know how hard it is for people to not know where they find themselves and how they think and what is for them to be responsible and aware of their own life.
What made you devote your life to helping others rebuild from within?
What made me devote my life to this type of work is that I want a change. I think everybody wants a change in their life. At some point they reach a point where they want to change. And that change comes only from within.
At this deepest level, what is the mission behind Enhanced Wellness Solution?
Based on your question, at Enhanced Wellness Solution, we have the core vision of transforming people. Now the levels of transformation, they start from childhood until the greatest companies of this world. We transform people. We want to transform people. In leadership is only the transformation that can bring up the best leaders of the world. It's a base, it's a foundation which we work to bring it into the world. I think everybody in this world see the difference between a good leader and a bad leader.
What human need or pain gave birth to this vision?
Well, human need is that everybody needs to have awareness of their own mind. That's a need that is for everybody. And pain can be that pain that you lose yourself by pleasing others. And when you realize that, you actually take that self back to yourself. You start to respect yourself and love yourself, appreciate yourself. And then you're going to find out how important it is to give to others also.
When people say they want wellness, what do you believe they are truly searching for?
Well, I think I know it actually. I can say that when people say they want wellness, they actually look for change. But they look for change outside of themselves. Now, when they come to us as a company, we can train them to look inwards because the actually change is there. The only thing that we're going to do at the beginning of therapy or a training program is to bring awareness of who they are.
What happens when a person loses connections with themselves?
Well, when someone loses connection with himself, he's just looking for outside stimulation to cover that gap that is in them. It's what's happening in the world of these days. Everybody is lost in an image, in a pleasure, in addiction. So they try to find actually themselves, but they look outside instead of inside.
What silent suffering do you see behind success, responsibility, and performance?
The suffering is that nobody stays focused on what they actually want. And everybody is paying attention for their surroundings. That means friends, family, relationships. Those are the first people that are keeping you back. And that's a suffering. Why are those the first ones that are keeping you back? It's because they don't want to lose the version of you that they know already. That's suffering. It's a constant one until you realize that you actually need to do exactly what you want, but you're gonna pay for it in either way. Emotional, mental, you're gonna pay for it, or you're gonna get paid for it. It's a difference, but you actually need to do what exactly you want, because your vision, it can't be in the other people's mind. It's in your mind. So your vision is for you. Now you have to act on it regardless of your surrounding.
Why do you believe outer success can never replace inner order?
Well, to answer that question, I'm just going to give an example. There are billionaires that are suiciding, killing themselves. There are millionaires that are killing themselves. There are people who are in happy families that are killing themselves. Now, those people, they never find themselves. They found outside success. That success didn't bring them peace. So they hunt something which they actually can't get it with them. So if you really want to fix, or if you want to really have a success for your own life, you must look within. Every person in this life has a unique talent. That can be anything. It's not copying other people. It's actually finding within you who you really are and then apply it in the world. That's the best success that you can have in life.
What role do truth, discipline, and self-honesty plays in lasting transformations?
Well, the role, all these three things that you said are the basic for the lasting transformation. If you actually don't say the truth to your own self, if you actually don't discipline your own mind or your own physical, you actually lose yourself and you actually don't transform. You just put a mask. Put a mask for the world, put a mask for what you want to show. But when you actually build those three things, you actually build yourself. That's why I said in the beginning of this interview that is me. Me is what I'm living the life. So you have to transform body, mind, and spirit, the truth, the discipline, and the behaviors, so you can have a transformation in your success in life.
What do organizations still fail to understand about the human being behind performance?
Well, the companies, they don't understand that they are just human beings and they don't have the proper training. They just try to bring the performance out of something that they don't understand. They put labels, they put identities, you have to do this. They work on commands, they don't work on creativity. That's the failure of the most 99% of the companies. They just, all the managers or all the leadership positions that they have, they work and operate under the orders of the company. They do not operate under the creativity of a human being, is what they don't understand.
What kind of transformation matters most to you in the people and organizations that you serve?
Well, the transformation that we look for and what matters for me is to bring the awareness on the people, actually all the people that are surrounding us, that they have skills and they have very good skills in whatever they choose to do and whatever they have the pleasure to work on it. Now, it's a lot of questions under what I said, but for the moment, I think this is the transformation that I want, to be aware of who they are.
Years from now, what truth do you hope your work will have restored in people's life?
Well, it might not be years, maybe soon, but it is actually one simple answer: oneness. What that means, we are here to work together in the creation of life. We are not against each other. We are a team. And that brings happiness, joy, creation, and actually a life worth it to live by your own creation, by your own likeness. What do you like to create? What do you want to provide for the other people that are surrounding you?
We hope you liked the video. If you have any comments, suggestions, please leave them below. And we'll see you next time. Bye.